Let's talk a little bit about how we navigate relationship difficulties. Now, if we're having difficulties in our relationship, it's often creating more disconnection, which isn't necessarily feeling good. So one thing to help ourselves with the relationship difficulty is going to be creating space where we can understand each other's perspective. Now, this can be challenging if we really are in a space where we don't want to talk to each other, but if you are wanting to resolve your conflict and get to a place of connection, creating that space for understanding each other's perspective is extremely helpful in this situation. The next thing that's also going to be helpful when you're navigating relationship difficulties is remaining curious and really actively listening for understanding. Now, when we are having difficulties, it's very easy to want to say, I'm right, and here are the reasons why, but it's going to be important that we remain curious and actively listen for understanding. Finally, it's also going to be important when we're having relationship difficulties, it's leading to disconnection, as I mentioned. And so oftentimes it's important to really say what we want to say and not necessarily keep it at surface level. So if you're fighting about the dishes, but really it's about respect, I ask that you get a little bit vulnerable, because vulnerability is what's going to create connection and better understanding. I know that's not going to be easy, but I hope that you get to a place where you're going to take a little bit of a risk to be vulnerable so that there's better understanding and more connection in your relationship.